objective.
Health station is online.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. I'm JWallin87, and today I'm going to be talking about Dirty Bomb. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a specific merc in Dirty Bomb, and I'm going to be doing a series about all the mercs in Dirty Bomb because I think, I'm trying to get it out there. Not a lot of people, like I said in my first video, not a lot of people play it very often, but it's still a really fun game. And today I'm going to be talking about my first merc, which is Aurora. Her class is a medic. She can heal herself and others, and she can revive down teammates. Her profile is that she was a student paying off student loans by producing her technology that she was making to pay off her student loans. And Aurora is all about mobility and support. Her deployable healing station restores the health of all teammates within its radius, perfect for creating a healing zone around an objective or choke point. This frees her up to stay on the move and avoiding firefights and revive teammates at a very quick speed, so you can keeping them in the fight and you stay back and protect them when they go down anyway. Her stats are, and they're kind of low on the health points. She only has 80 health points, which is not very high considered to the regular players that would probably be around 120 or above, or around that, estimate about 100. Her speed, which makes her, I think, one of the quickest players in this game, actually, and it's 470, which is a very high number for some of these characters because some of them aren't that fast, especially the Rhino. He's a very big walking tank, basically. But not the best for objectives. She can arm a C4 in 5 seconds, which is, it seems quick, but in the moment of the firefight, it's not going to be that fast, and you're going to need to hurry unless you've got cover or there's no other technicians in your team to put it down a lot faster. Then just know that she's at least takes 5 seconds, so be ready for that. But the time it takes to defuse a C4, it's not as good. It's 8 seconds this time, and a lot can happen in 8 seconds, and that's the bad part, is that you've got to have teammates there with you to do this. If not, you're doing it. If you get a technician in there, which is more likely the best way to go, because if your technicians are in the battle, then they need to be on the objectives. That's their main purpose. But the best thing about her is that she has a healing station. No other mercs have the healing station. I think that's the best piece that any merc could have because it's great. It's got a 20-second cooldown though after you place it, but you can pick it back up if you decide it's not the best place for it to be sitting at. Which, you'll be in the areas where you'll be like, okay, I need to help my teammates out here. I'll just drop it and go on with my day. But actually, you need to, if there's nobody there anymore, you need to pick that up and fall back and hopefully support your teammates that are near objectives. You can deploy it anywhere on the ground. Once deployed, the station regenerates health of nearby friendly players, even during combat. The station can be picked up and redeployed at any point. But however, Aurora will have to wait for the ability to cool down if it's destroyed. Like I said, you get that 20-second wait. Okay, and the other ability that she has is her defibrillators, which are very handy. You can even use them as offensive as well as picking up your teammates. But Aurora can revive incapacitated teammates using her defibs. The longer they are charged before releasing, the more health the players will have when they are revived. Basically, whenever you're sitting there, you're going to be grinding your pedals together, and you'll start to see an electric current come off of it. Once it starts doing that, that's full capacity. You hit your teammate with that, it's going to bring them up at 100% health, which is awesome. And that's the best time because you don't have to drop your healing station. But it'll, if you run up to another person the same way, if you're sitting there grinding them pedals and you hit an enemy player with the charges at full charge, it's going to deal some serious damage. But just remember, if you need to quick hurry up, pick somebody up, just run up there, pull your defibs out, and immediately hit them with it. It won't bring them back to full health, and it'll say how much health you gave them. But once you get done doing that, you need to hurry up and try to get your healing station down, or they need to fall back to where you put your healing station at, which is going to be probably near an objective, which is the great thing about it. You can place them in many places that you could use to an advantage, basically. And Aurora, she starts out with her default card. You have the loadout cards, of course. Her default card has a Rimberg 7 shotgun with a pistol grip. It's actually pretty good, but I prefer the bigger shotguns, like, the Holland's 880, or, it also comes with SMG. Depends on what card you get for her. You get the Blishlock, which is an SMG that she uses. I'm not a particular fan, of course, but her, you got your sidearm. I think it's Caulden, C-A-U-L-D-E-N. Let me know if I pronounced that wrong because I have no freaking idea. But then you got your regular Beck Hill combat knife. So the best thing for you is try to get a gun that works for you. If you're gonna run medic, use a shotgun. If you, I prefer the shotgun. I think it's better. You can dish out a lot better damage with it. The pistol, I would have to go with the 40mm. I think it's a great pistol too. In the knife, you know, it really doesn't matter. You can get the Beck Hill combat knife, or you can get the cricket bat, or you can get the stiletto. That's the name of the knife. That's the weirdest name to name something. But you got all these different kinds of knives that work out really well. Especially if they go down, you can just run up and knife them real quick. It's real quick and easy. But my personal choice would be, my favorite merc is actually Aurora. And the only reason why is because she's so fast. You pull your knife out and she just goes running. I mean, you can sprint so much faster than, you know, most of the people, like, you know, like of the other Proxy. You know, like Proxy, she's a technician. She's really quick. You know, I use her and Aurora the most because they're the fastest. They can get in there and get out in time. But in her overview, basically as a medic, she has a 1 out of 5 on her health because her health is so low. She's a 5 out of 5 when it comes to speed because she's really, really fast. She's got 2 out of 5 when it comes to combat. I think that's why, because basically she doesn't have that much health, but she can pack a punch. So I think that's why they gave her the 2 out of 5. If she had no combat skills at all, I probably wouldn't be able to use her very much, or, you know, well. But when it comes to objectives, she's a 2 out of 5. If you're going for objectives, don't go medic, please. It'll just screw up the whole entire system. Your team will be pissed off at you, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to be sit there and be trolled by your whole entire team because they're mad because you're doing the wrong shit. But when it comes to support, she's a 5 out of 5, and I would give that a 5 out of 5 on my board too because she's really, really good to use. And I would recommend, if you're going to go medic, you need to go basically Aurora or Sparks, but I'll talk about her later, of course. But I think right now I can figure out that if you're going to go to medic, you know, make sure you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then don't try, or try. And if you're not good at it, then, you know, try to find that character for you, or that merc for you, I should say. But if you're playing as a medic, make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you know what you're doing. Don't be the guy that runs out there and starts shooting crazily. I want to shoot you myself, but you can't hurt your teammates. But just be sure what you're doing, and make sure you're helping out your team, and make sure you're doing what your character's meant to do. Because if you're not doing that, then you're probably going to screw up the whole way, and you're not going to win. You guys are going to lose most of the time, and that's the bad thing about it. But anyways, I'm running out of time here. My video's getting a little short, but I'm going to get out. Hope you guys learned something from this. If you didn't, you know, I'm sorry. I'm trying as best as I can here right now, but if you guys need to go ahead and hit me up, then go ahead and hit me up. Comment below. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Go ahead and subscribe to me. I know I'm not very big in YouTube right now, but I can always use more subscribers, as you can tell, and I appreciate it the whole way around. But I'll see you guys later. Peace. Coming up on my... Nothing, we need help up here. We need help up here on the side. Their whole team is pushing us.